last chance over. Myers sent Haz Meg death threat awful long way before RF trust them again. Prince Harry and his father met briefly last week on the Queen's insistence, Mr. Myers said, but after the Duke of Sussex allegedly arrived late, it might not be a precursor to a big reconciliation. The royal editor claimed that the former senior royals had done an awful lot of hurtful things that meant there was still a long way to go before they could be trusted by the family. Speaking to Sky News Australia, Mr. Myers said, "Ever the diplomat, the Queen did insist that Harry should meet up with his father beforehand and not just entertain a meeting with her. However, Prince Harry was late to the meeting, I understand, therefore it only lasted 15 minutes with his father. It certainly wasn't some huge reconciliation. There has been some severely strained relations between the two of them over recent months. This is due to Harry and Meghan's behavior in terms of leaving the royal family, as well as the Oprah Winfrey interview that the royals are still reeling from." Mr. Myers added, "But I'm told, the meeting was very cordial and respectful from both parties. However, I don't think this is the precursor to a big reconciliation. I think that there is still an awful long way to go before the rest of the royal family can trust Harry and Meghan because they've done an awful lot of hurtful things recently." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex met with the Queen last Thursday at Windsor Castle ahead of their trip to The Hague, Netherlands, for the Invictus Games. Mr. Myers said that the Queen had insisted Prince Harry meet with his father Prince Charles beforehand. Speaking to NBC's Today Show on Wednesday, Prince Harry was asked if he missed his brother Prince William, as well as his father. The question was fielded amid claims that there were severely strained relations between Prince Harry and his father. The Duke of Sussex responded, "Look, I mean, for me at the moment, I'm here focused on these guys and these families, at the Invictus Games, and giving everything that I can, 120% to them to make sure they have the experience of a lifetime. That's my focus here. And when I leave here, I get back and my focus is on my family who I miss massively." Pressed on whether he and his family would attend the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations in June later this year, Prince Harry said there were security issues to be considered. He said, "I don't know yet. There's lots of things with security issues and everything else. This is what I'm trying to do, trying to make it possible that I can get my kids to meet her." Prince Harry insisted that he had a special relationship with the Queen, adding that she could talk about things with him that she can't talk about with anybody else. Besides, experts voice fears as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle start to become a bigger threat to the monarchy, all while sharpening their barbs in the US. This accusation has been issued by royal columnist Stephen Glover. He shared his thoughts in a new piece for the Daily Mail and wrote, "If Harry loves his grandmother as much as he claims, he should cease these slurs against the royal family and try to persuade Meghan to do the same. She, who once flitted across the Atlantic for a baby shower, briefly visited Britain last week for the first time in 2 years. She sharpens her barbs in California." He even went as far as to brand Meghan Markle a greater threat to the monarchy than an army of Republicans. Before concluding, Mr. Glover claimed, "How ironic that their fame and wealth derive from their association with an institution they seem to hate. Association with